Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Welcome to your September 2026 tarot messages. I hope and pray all is well with you. Let's go ahead and tune in to see what comes out for you guys. I like that you guys are getting like a huge confidence surge that I'm picking up on in your energy. I was seeing right before I got on here a kidney and an ovary, and then hydration. Just keeping these things hydrated, obviously, or some of you guys, you could be like putting things in your water to specifically aid and assist those areas is what I was getting. You have the King of Intelligence, something that is direct but not ready to be your person, your thing, or something like that. This could also be great when it comes to work and accomplishment. You could have a great manager or boss or somebody here that you feel like you can respect, be under, recognize. Somebody could want to work closer with you this month, Leo. I feel here that there's some sort of approval in line or in rank or something like that. Somebody really likes and admires you. Your confidence, your intuition, your thoughts, and the way that you make choices when it comes to work, organization tips, and how to like keep things organized. I don't know if some of you guys are like in retail or something like that, or what you do, but it just feels like somebody really likes what you do when it comes to like your communication skills. I'm also getting here that there's an energy of somebody finding you very nice and polite energetically. Somebody feels like you have a very beautiful energy about you, but there's something about their personal life. If you get some form of like somebody who, you shouldn't take some form of rejection from somebody who isn't ready or prepared harshly towards you in any way. Because I feel like this person still views you as the prize. It's like, I don't know why I just got that comment from this. I was getting, your pussy too good for me. Like, I can't, like, hold on, like, not right now. Like, seriously, I was getting this. Like, you might be a little too much for this person is what it is. Yeah, the Knight of Strength. Could have a lot of power behind you energetically. I'm also getting there could be improvement with a vehicle if you've been struggling with like power, or a four-wheeler or something like that. If some of you guys have those, this could even be like small electronics or something like that that you have in your home area that could be improving. I'm also getting that some of you guys might be upgrading some things where you are. It feels like there's an improvement in something that you do or you listen to, communicate with. A phone perhaps could also be very important to this as well. Yeah, the Page of Wisdom reversed. There's a deceptive energy that's going to try to come in and convince you like around the 11th of September. Of like some fake promise or a scam or something like that. Be careful of somebody here who could be contacting you. This could be like you actually think it's somebody else when it's not. I'm getting this vibration here. Somebody's child could be trying to pretend like they're the mama to get a little bit of money from you. It's something kind of like, you'll laugh at this if this is like a grandchild. If this is a stranger, you'd be pissed. But this is giving you the vibe of like somebody who's trying to play or pretend on somebody's phone to be like a slightly older but younger than yourself adult or something like that. This could be like a grandchild that's calling to check on you, but they want something or need something. You have the Death in the reverse. Somebody's coming back. I'm also getting this vibration here. You have somebody tied to this person who's been trying to get in their ear. This could have been somebody that you had a relationship with, but a falling out. And it feels like this person knew that they messed up because it related to infidelity. Or the way in which they talked about a person after the passing of them and your family didn't sit well with you, and so you had to step away from this person and protect yourself, is one of the two stories and dynamics here. They've been trying to reconcile or reconnect or something like that, and this could be something that you've been knowing them to do for the last how many ever years, okay? But it feels energetically like there's going to be a shift in how you improve, where this person feels like their tactics are completely out the window. This could be like, new man, who's this? This can be the energy of somebody who has completely moved home, shifted energy, or somebody here who just really shows in ways like physically that these same tactics are not going to work. You look better or more accomplished is more what I want to emphasize here than somebody else wanted to give you credit for all these years until they can't hold back anymore. This is the final call. Okay. So I'm getting here that somebody's absolutely not going to be getting what they want. In fact, I feel like this is the month of peace for you because you get to do this. Okay. You finally get to do this where it relates to you putting more of a completeness on this situation. I'm also getting here that some of you guys have like very tidied skills, or you've been working on your organization skills and it's like drastically improved, where the energy around you is like naturally cleansing itself. Your home spirit could be like really interested in helping you with like continuously cleaning and protecting your home. It feels like you're in an area where you can ask for help. You can invite people over to do things or tasks or hobbies at your crib too, because it's already cleansed. And I feel like people like you and respect you enough to keep your areas cleansed or tidy. There's something here about your area, like if it's an area where you're allowing for people to use this, it could be used to like support or stabilize some people this month. This is not people that are like moving in with you. This is like storing somebody's creative projects or something like that. And I'm seeing that somebody, it was like a happy card or energy with it. I couldn't make it up. So I like to see it at the bottom of the deck. It's like a lot of fulfillment. It brings a lot of positive energy or something like that. The art and what you have could be bringing a lot of positive energy into the home or something like that. The ambiance could improve or something. I'm seeing somebody here who wants to invest in you because of like how you keep your energy, your home, your maintenance. It's like a new man or something like that. And they may be somebody who comes off as being mean or stoic, but they're a true sweetheart to you. They have a lot of compassion towards you. And I feel like this is the type of person who wants you to ask for more help. More often, because they're a fast thinker, they're swift, they're suave, they know how to come in, they know how to help you. Some of you guys, I'm getting that this could have been a friend to you for a very long time, but it doesn't have to be. And for some of you guys, this person could be like 48 years old or younger than yourself if you're a little bit older than that or something like that. There's an age difference, but this could be a younger masculine who is very mature and evolved, and they know what they want, and they feel like they haven't had a lot of happiness, or they had like a legality that held them up from coming towards Leo in some way, shape, or form, or there was some form of a legality that held Leo up when it came to romantic opportunities and how to accept true love. There was something here about how your energy carried itself because you had to be in a different energy in comparison. You felt like your third eye was being attacked. People were even coming for like websites or drawings or cartoons or something like that some of you guys worked on, if this is related to legalities. But I'm also getting, there's somebody here who has a player-like energy that you've been like overburdening yourself with their problems with, and the Most High is wanting to remove you from that energy because you're going to see that it absorbed a lot of your beauty energy, like your you know how that comes from the energy of love. This is like somebody who doesn't appreciate the idea of love, so it started taking from everybody that it could. And you may have been trying to support this person. You know, you can't control who your family is, but you can control how you choose to be towards them. And there's something here about you got a blockage. If you didn't see that somebody was a fuck motherfucker, like the Eight of Cups, why people started walking away, or, you know, also somebody's habits. Be careful of like the habits that you chose to be around, even if you thought just because it was like a friend of you, it wasn't affecting you because you saw them doing this to other people. It does. Okay, I feel like there's a major learning lesson for Leo this month where it's like you may choose to step away from like a cousin or somebody here who could have been 2004 could be very important to this person, or there could have been a very important memory tied to this because it's right here for some reason. Whatever. I'm getting this vibe like you may see there's something somebody did or didn't tell you or is hiding. You got to step away from them in spite of like your belief or your connection to them. It's giving you spiritual attacks that aren't even yours, kind of thing. And I also feel here that you're going to be getting wish fulfillment once you see it clearly. Like you'll really have like clarity, divine awakenings, positivity, tons of happiness. People who you may have missed and you was trying to figure out why they didn't come around you is because they despise this person. It could be younger than you. They don't care if they related to you. Like, it's something like that where you really don't know what somebody did to some other people that are closer to you and family. Like, they could have, like, tried to put something on somebody else's credit and you didn't know it. Or like you didn't believe. It's crazy something that somebody did and why somebody wants to keep this person away from them. It was the 10 of Wands. It's like the hardest thing to come back from. It's like the deepest betrayal, really. It's a little deeper than the 10 of Swords, because this is not somebody who's trying to body a person. This is like somebody who's trying to destroy somebody's livelihood, okay? Where somebody can and can't move. All right? That's why I said it's something with like what somebody did. You just didn't know it. Could be it's a child. For some of you guys, if your child is too young, it could be somebody where you shared a child with this person. They tried to do this, or they used to do this, or knew somebody who would do this. They're getting karma energetically tied to you, and you've been trying to wonder, like, figure out, you know, where there's been negative energy kind of coming in at. That's an area. It's a residual place for you. Could be some moon connections tied there. Because I was clarifying the 10 of Strength, so just be careful. Because the sex and intimacy card and family card came out there. All right. It's also saying you could be cleaning up like family members' areas, rooms, homes, or they are going to be, and it's going to be better. Somebody has too many empresses. It's not that they have too many empresses. They may have one and then try to fake or place other people into the empress energy, and then it made the empress sick, the real empress sick. So the real empress started healing away from this person, and now they don't want anything to do with this person around all these fakes. And now they could have your energy suffering being around fake motherfuckers that you have to entertain or wanted to. You shouldn't. Libra, Taurus is not the only signs here, but just be careful, because this is giving that vibe of somebody who's going to make you sick. Somebody who could be an addict as well. They could be addicted to opiates, barbiturates, cocaine, things like that, or it could get some people involved in like pill popping and shit, and they don't tell you. They like to do it discreetly here or there or something. You notice that here or there sometimes the way that they talk, slur or something. It's odd. This could even be friends or people that you just choose. Like, you start to open your eyes and recognize you don't want to be around these people anymore because they're lying about these things or how bad they've been affected by them. There's side effects to that shit too. 10 of Coins. Oh, where they got it stashed at? How? Why am I getting somebody who took a deal from like bad leaders to get some money, get approval for something, a home, to do some? It seems like somebody wanted to do what could be seeming like stand-up guy shit, but they're not. It's like somebody who could be selling dope there, you know, like, be careful. I don't know why I was getting, what was the name of that movie? That ain't no goddamn super something with the black man with the braids and shit that everybody thought was fine. Anyway, it's giving that vibe of somebody who think they just like slick. And then I'm getting cartel. Like, I can't make it up with the Temperance in the reverse and 3 of Coins. Be careful, like, if you get a little stash here or there from somebody, they may be like being looked at and watched right now. Why they're so frantic, paranoid. They could also have a female around them that's gone off of something weird, okay? Somebody who is really imbalanced, and they could have, like, signs of this in their behavior. And why somebody may be like, oh, I ain't fucking with them no more. Or I ain't gonna be talking to them no more. I don't like this or this or this, or it's getting out of control, or I didn't know that it was that bad. It's something here where it's going to start the show. Somebody only like 27 but got that shaky ass hand and they nose running like a motherfucker. This is weird to me. I don't commonly see shit like this at my table, but nevertheless, I am getting this vibe. Somebody's going to be happy to get away from somebody. There could be a ruling that's very important to this type of situation if somebody has a child with somebody who does this. Because I feel like somebody's been waiting for this. There's a suitcase here, and then there's like a gavel, and then there's a sun here. The truth of it being exposed. 2 of Wands in reverse, the 2 of Cups in reverse, and the Chariot in reverse. But they still don't want to tell you all of the details and the secrets behind everything, because these motherfuckers used to Bobby and Whitney it together. And some of these, this is not everybody's story, because where the booties and whatnot and how, and I ain't into this type of shit. But Leo, okay, however you balance out your third eye, just keep it really genuinely in the more high vibrational balances, if you feel what I'm saying, because it was starting to get to the light, the Swiffer booty shit, and I ain't into that kind of stuff, okay? Genuinely, those were your messages, Leo, and I hope and pray that this resonates with you. If this is another person that you're just not connected to but learning about, you may learn a whole lot from this person and realize that your life wasn't supposed to go down that motherfucking route or something like that. But nevertheless, those were your messages. I hope and pray that this resonates with you, that you guys keep your energy protected. Like, share, and subscribe if this message does resonate with you, and please stay blessed. Bye.